Tuesday Shop Talk, everybody. Okay, first of all, if you haven't seen if you didn't see the noon update, I had planned on doing I was going to do custom scales, the knives in the flea market drawer down the bottom. I was going to do some scales on a flea market little traditional pocket knife. It was a Queen's, an inexpensive, I remember it was like $10 Queen's, not Queen USA, but it was a Queen China. I was going to do that and decided to scratch that. And then I was going to do a custom scales, custom sheath on a Pakistan knife that I got at the flea market. And I didn't want to waste the leather on that. I'd rather use the leather on a budget-friendly knife that's nice, like I've been doing, or whatever. You know what I mean? So I scratched those. What have you been doing, Steve? I've been kind of doing some stuff around the house. It really wasn't a great knife day. I did some throws. I always throw every day. I have to. But I'm going to do a shop talk here. I first want to get something out of the way. And I want to thank the subscriber. I hope you're watching this. I put up a short yesterday, guys. And the guy he was so nice. It wasn't smart aleck. He let me know. And luckily, I only had about 8 views on the short. And I had to delete it. I did a short video on this this knife I got yesterday, day before yesterday. This is the Fleesa 9.5-inch Damascus. Okay, it's a beautiful knife. Y'all saw the up close and personal, but I did a short with the specs. And I'm rounding on, and where I got twisted is there's G10 right there in the handle. You see that? That's that blue and black G10. Then it goes into the has a little spacer, and it goes into the black sandalwood. And as I was rattling on, I was mentioning that the steel is 32 and 32 Damascus, and they showed a diagram, so it's like sandwiched. Okay, it's sandwiched around BG10. But on the short video, I said, I can't believe it, I said G10 steel. And I'm sorry, I forget who did that, because I had to delete it. I had to delete his comment. I told him I was going to delete it. I hope he got a chance to read it. Thank you so much, man. I can't let things go out there like that. That's just that's just a bad mistake on my part, and I apologize to everybody. I did have one on specs, but you get it. It's a $39 budget-friendly knife, Damascus steel. I had a question, and I double-checked. He asked if it was sandmite. It has that sandmite look to it, but it's not. But I do recommend this this is a great gift. This is one to gift out, or like I do. I have this in a collection drawer of this type of knife. These type of knives that look like my Templar's Choice are in there. That's locally made, and I happen to have one right here. But thank you, sir, for bringing that up. Okay, let me get into some daggers here. Last 2 weeks has been dagger knives, and the reason why I'm talking about it again is because I'm having a lot of comments about the throwing and the quality, whatever. I just picked these two out. This is the United Cutlery and the SOG. The SOG's around $24, I think. The United Cutlery about the same. Your Smith & Wesson HRT is about the same, I believe. That Reaper I had is about $10, $19 maybe now. They're budget-friendly knives, all of them. They're all pretty much clones. And people were commenting about the quality. Well, you can. This is my favorite dagger. You can spend $250 if you want. This is a great dagger knife. And yes, you can see I throw this quite a bit. I threw this today. Just to unwind a little bit. I didn't video it. But yeah, this is that Son Pentagon FX Blackout. So that's the daggers there. Or you can spend some money and get this. This is there's no tool like. This is a Templar's Choice made locally. It's a veteran owned and operated. That's a dagger. Okay, now that's a dagger there. That's full tank, solid steel. Now I tell you what's neat about this dagger here is you see the edge right there, how sharp. You see that top edge? Right, this is razor sharp here. This is tough steel here. Now look how it flattened out the rest of the way. This is cool because you're taking it out. It's got a nice little hand guard there too. You see that? you're taking it out, you could actually use this knife. See my thumb? You could actually use it. Whereas dagger's double edged, you're not going to be able to do that. So this is a very usable knife and very wicked. I mean, check that blade out, man. I haven't bought for them in several months. I've got about 6 Templar's Choice. You can look up on their website, and they're right here locally, and right up the street from them they have a display. They usually go to the arts and crafts shows and do or blade shows and do their thing. Awesome knife. That's their crest. So I could do an up close and personal on that again. I've done that before. And the sheaths are handmade, handcrafted. So that's pretty cool. Enough with the daggers. Okay, now for the sheath I made for the Swiss Tech Stoller. Yeah, that's it. Okay, it was this sheath right here, and this is it. Okay, and I'm fixing to show you something in a minute. Ferrule rod fits perfect. Okay, I would love to do a bungee cord on that to really hold it in. My stitching's kind of funky right there. I'm playing around. This is the first one I did. It fits perfect. Nice lock in. Looks really good. Okay, this is what I was talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is the tops. This is the tops Baja 4.5. I believe that's it. This is the 4.5 Reserve Edition. Okay, I've actually thrown this before. Okay, this is the tops. Made in USA. I love the danglers, heavy duty. Look at the stitching of how they did the ferro rod. That's what I was trying to do, is hide the stitching. So maybe on the next one. Okay, and they double stitched it, which might be helpful for me to get that. You got to stitch this. Well, you don't have to. They might have just folded it over and put it in there and did the stitching that way. But what I did, I stitched my pouch, okay, and then I tried to get it hidden in there, but I just couldn't. So I got stitching on the outside and right there, but I think it came out all right. It's very functional. I like it better than this. I really do. I'm not just saying that. I'm not getting rid of this. I always keep things like that to the side. So this is what I'm looking for. Okay, I might do a short on that one too. That's a nice knife. That's one of my pride and joys. I did throw it a few times. I can't believe it, but yeah, I have used it. I did cut test on it. Fantastic knife. That's 1095 high carbon steel, made in USA. And here's the other Swiss Tech I did. This is the Swiss Tech Halt Bar, and I wasn't the knife is fantastic. It's VG10. It's solid. Look at the jipping. Fun to throw. I was throwing it so much, and then I decided to do my little treading on the micarta scales. You see that? Yeah, I did that. The sheath, it wasn't happening. It was just weak. So I made this a few weeks ago, and I think that came out really nice. I really do. I really like that. Now this leather here is finished. I buy it this color. It's already finished. It's a lot easier to work with. This ounce leather right here is 6 to 8, more toward the lighter side than this stuff I've been using. This is interesting though. I got enough to do maybe 2 more, and I actually bought, look at there, I actually bought that this morning. I bought some brown dye. So I got a bottle, you know, the black, and I got the brown. So the next one I do, I didn't want to waste on that Pakistan knife, you know what I mean? Okay, so that's it. I did some throwing, but I just didn't video it. I'm still waiting on the mail calls. I got some things that happened today. I can't really get into it, but it was very important I take care of it. So I did it. I took care of it. I'm working on it. Anyway, I thought I'd just show you this. I don't know, I might showcase one of these up close and personal and do a short. I'm not quite sure. Okay guys, that's it. Get another look at it. This is the final product. I'll do a short on that. That's what I'll do. I'll do a short on this because there's a lot of people waiting to see this, and they might not want to watch this long shop talk. I hit the 10-minute mark. Y'all take care. Sog out.